Some people travel without focus. They don't know why you apply for that got you into the UAE. Make use of that visa and return back to your country. People come here. Guys, welcome back to my channel. Sorry for my bad voice. My name is Martha Gift, aka Mama Biki, and I am the one and only original Mrs. Mayeke. Yes, guys, if you're in Dubai already, then you know how these things play. We live in bed space, so this is a very clean bed space, very, very affordable with a good washroom. You can see it for yourself, and a very classy kitchen. Everything is available. The space is new, it's a good flat, very close and accessible, very close to Akege 2 and Akege 3. So we are looking for responsible tenants who are going to feel this experience is true. These experiences, are they happening to just a particular set of persons, or is it happening to everyone? Some of these new rules and regulations that have been put in place to restore peace, order, and comfortability to every citizen that is in the UAE? Is it just applicable to Africans, or is it applicable to everyone of people of different nationality and people of color? What is actually happening in the UAE? Are they really just being bad to Africans, to blacks? Or is it that we Africans are the cause of our problem? Is it that we initiated some of this negativity? We brought about some of this negative energy, and the government is just trying to put in place restrictions, some check, some strict measures that can be put in place to restore peace and order in this country. Are they trying to do the best thing that is good for you and I? Are they trying to do the best thing for Africans? Are they trying to protect Africans indirectly without some Africans wanting to reason this thing out? Those are some of the questions you should ask yourself before just assuming all what they told you is true. Some of the things they told you, yes, they are true. If we talk like cases of racism, racism is happening everywhere. It's happening in every part of the continent, or the country, or the world. So since it's happening everywhere, we cannot just put racism as the only factor that is causing Africans not to secure jobs in the UAE. Can we talk about African social conduct, our interactions, our business dealings? Are they legal? Are we the cause of our own problem? Are we Africans uh, the one the ones creating our own pits? Let me tell you guys a secret. Before you see this our UAE, you see this Dubai, several Africans were so confident, they were comfortable with the fact that if you join a particular company, you can work for 6 months, and after 6 months, you can go ahead and cancel, get a better job because you have Dubai experience. Many Africans were interested in acquiring that Dubai experience. So your CV, like we used to feel so comfortable with the fact that your CV has it, that you have experience of working in Dubai. So we tend to accept any kind of job with difficult terms and conditions. And after 6 months, we ignore the fact that some of these employers, they invest in us. Financially, they invest in us because they believe we have something to offer to their company. Now we betray their trust. After 6 months, we tend to cancel because we want to go ahead and secure something better. Now the government has been like, but it's like these people are crazy. It's like these people are not okay. Something has to be done. And it is the right thing. Because due to this, many agents in quotes, those who call themselves agents, self-proclaimed agents, they bring people from Africa, assuring you that you get a job in the UAE within a very short period of time. But let me promise you something, guys. Nothing on earth is promised. This person assuring you that he is going to give you a job, he has no company in the UAE. He doesn't have a company. but he's promising to give you a job. His own life is not perfect. I speaking here to you, my own life is not perfect. My experience in UAE is not perfect. It's not all that good. It's not all that silver and gold, but I'm trying my best to do that which I can do and sustain myself. In the meantime, I leave the rest to God Almighty to settle my case. But ask yourself, is that the reason why you want to travel? Some people travel without focus. They don't know why they are traveling. That is why you find an African get to UAE and he or she doesn't know the kind of job he wants to do. I know we all travel here, we say we are unskilled laborers. The unskilled labor field, that market is choked up. It is tight. Anyone can do cleaning. Anyone can be a waiter. Anyone can be a sales girl. Just anybody can be. That is why like there is a high demand, and at the end of it, we have thousands and even millions of persons who are jobless and can find themselves in some of these fields. So they turn to just always be a shortage. Like there's always a lack of opportunities. That's the best word I can use, because the market is like it is vast, and we have millions of persons who are jobless and can fit themselves anywhere. I know as Africans, we have good doctors, good lawyers, good accountants in Africa because we are well trained and our system of education is very wide and good because we have a vast knowledge, a diverse knowledge. We are being trained and taught several things. We can fit ourselves anywhere. So, as an African, do not kill yourself by yourself, just limiting yourself to a particular kind of job, like a cleaning job or a nanny job. Anyone can be a nanny, any lady can be a nanny. But trust me, just few ladies will be teachers, few ladies who know their worth, who went to school. As for those who were privileged to go to school, only those few who have jobs as lawyers, as accountants, as teachers, as doctors, as nurses. My goodness, just to name a few. So you as that trained personnel, that skilled laborer, don't come and kill yourself in the UAE only thinking of getting a nanny job, because that is a knowledge, that is a mentality some of these agents give to Africans who are back home. When you're coming here, they only promise you to give you an unskilled kind of job. As an African, even with that your high school certificate, trust me, you can get something. No matter how little. No matter, even if you have that diploma, you have it in your bag. Take that nanny job and don't kill yourself on it. Make sure you take a course. So at the end of your contract, you can get something better. Trust me, the teaching field is always vacant. There is always space for teachers. There is always space for doctors. There is always space for accountants. But we kill ourselves. We only want to be nurses. We only want to be sales girls. We only want to be nannies. We just feel like because we are people of this dark color, we can't get something better. Africans can do more because we are trained, we are qualified. Now, the problem with Africans is, yeah, you're educated, and when you try 1, 2, 3 months, you're unable to get a good job, and you're like, I went to the university. Yes, I did this. I studied A, I studied B. What were your grades? At the end of your graduation, what did you graduate with? I'm asking you. Yeah, you watching me right now. First class or what? Can you actually defend what you studied? Yeah, for all those who will be like, but I went to school, I'm well educated. Can you Like if they put you in the field, can you do it? Can you back? Excuse guys. That which you study, can you back it up? Mm-mm. So many people. Mm-mm. I know you're telling me now. Mm-mm. But you'll be boasting. You'll be hitting your hands on your chest. I studied. I studied. I studied. That's why many Africans have gone into illegal activities that has put us in the situation we are right now. Some, not all, a very few have decided to make us suffer. Many Africans are now suffering in the UAE because of you. You caused it. You went into selling drugs, alcohol. You know all these things are illegal. Some of our sisters went into selling themselves. You know it is illegal. And when they arrest you on the road, I'll tell you guys a story. There is this particular guy who has gone back now to Africa, not because he wanted to, but because he was deported. It is already stated that you can't stay in the UAE without legal documents. So, as it is now, based on what we are hearing, if you're here for more than 2 weeks illegally, they'll put you on automatic ban. So for all those who are still out there, have it in the back of, on the back of your mind that if you come here and you're staying here illegally, after a week or two, you'll be on ban. And this our brother actually realized he was already he had ban. He decided to go to another Emirates. We are in Dubai, and in Dubai it's quite difficult. Yeah, there are some people they'll lock you up, they'll do you and B. So this our brother decided to go to Abu Dhabi to clear his overstay and try to go back to Africa to renew his passport and maybe come back to the UAE or something. And by the time he got to Abu Dhabi, he was arrested and locked up. Mind you, this brother's family will never give you the real story of what actually happened. Maybe his girlfriend, his wife, his mother, his sister, they will never tell you the real story because they don't just lock people in Abu Dhabi like that. It's only when your name is in their a black book already, when you have criminal record, that's when they will lock you up and possibly deport you. This our brother has been deported right now, and his people are only like, that country is a bad country, that country is A, that country is B. It is not bad. Ask your son, ask him what he did, ask him why he got himself involved into illegal activity. It's either he had bad company as friends or he himself was doing something illegal, and they knew about him already. He had bad record. That's why when he tried to find his way back home, when he tried to clear his overstay, or he went for fine reduction, he was arrested, locked up for a few days, and finally he was deported. That is because he was involved into illegal activities. But because people will never tell you the truth, people will never tell you what they were actually involved in. They just want you to see them enjoying, eating money lavishly, money that was, oh Jesus, money that you get it in such a way. You will never make good use of it. Ask people who have the experience. Ask mothers who had sons and daughters who were involved into illegal activities. What happened to them? What was their end? My father would always advise us that it's not all about the beginning. It's not all about what you're enjoying today, but the end matters. What will be your end? Be careful. Don't let anyone deceive you. Coming to the UAE is a good thing. Let no man tell you this is a very bad company. As it is right now, it is advisable to come to the UAE with direct employment. Direct employment is the best way. Come to the UAE with the visa you're applying, the visa you apply for that got you into the UAE. Make use of that visa and return back to your country. People come here with tourist visa. Before you could come with tourist visa, do whatever you want to do, look for your job, and they could change the visa within the country, but now it is not the same. If you come here with a visit visa, they're expecting you to go back to your home country. If you come here with a job exploration visa, they're expecting you to actually secure a job for yourself and stay here and work. If you come here with a partnership visa, they're expecting you to be a partner, an investor. So make sure you know the visa you're coming to the UAE with so as to save yourself from stress, from depression, and high blood, and possibly eventually death. Africans, beware, be warned. A word to a wise is sufficient. I love you guys so much. If this video was helpful, do me a favor by sharing it to that brother or that sister who needs to hear all this. And don't forget to subscribe. See you guys when next I upload another video.